Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Halo Forge Epidemic. This is Abel Sir Thomas here with the second part of the Meet Your Maker Noteworthy maps. And before I get started, guys, I just want to give a big shout out to the community, because we had a lot of great maps from you guys and a lot of good response from the community. And we had a lot of testers that helped us kind of really polish these maps, and I'm just really glad to bring you guys some of the best of the best. So, as we get started here, we have Andromeda by Xinshu. And it's important to note that Xinshu actually won second place of the contest with his map Sticky Fingers. And Andromeda is also just a really fantastic Dominion map. It's a kind of, I would say, longbow inspired map set on the impact canvas, and it features a lot of the kind of dynamic terrain of the asteroid, as well as some really unique structures. One of my personal favorites is, of course, Bravo that we're looking at right now, as well as the highway that cuts through the middle of the map. It offers a lot of great kind of hectic vehicle gameplay, but unfortunately had a few issues with some invisible walls and a few transitions that really held it back. But it's still a really great map and a ton of fun to play. So, as we go ahead and look at the next map, we have Catacombs by Wraith 2098. Now, Catacombs is actually a really interesting map because not only is it set on erosion, but it's actually set in the skybox of erosion just right up by the stalactites. And he was able to actually integrate most of these stalactites into the layout of his map. So they really offer a kind of really, basically a new texture for the map. You know, in Forge you tend to have really sterile environments, so having that kind of just that new texture and the kind of interesting geometry that they provide is really, really cool. And the layout of the map is really kind of is a linear layout, and it's really fast-paced and really fun. Unfortunately, it did have a few issues with frame rate, especially due to the fact that it's on erosion. But still, it was really fast and really fun. And this one really hurt to cut from the contest, but it's just a really fantastic map. Offers some great vehicle gameplay with the Mantis, as well as the Gosshog and the Warthogs on the map. And Bravo, I love the Bravo design that we're looking at here. Just kind of all these kind of interconnecting tunnels and rooms. It's just a lot of fun to defend and attack. So, the next map we have is Solar Plant by BarrenFatal. And Solar Plant has a really interesting theme. You know, you kind of have these solar panels and these kind of bases up on a ravine. And it's a really, I would say, once again, a kind of longbow-inspired map. And it was a ton of fun to play, but unfortunately, this map just didn't get the polish it deserved. It really needed a little bit more time, a little bit more testing, but Barren just wasn't able to do it, and it's really unfortunate. But the map's still a lot of fun, offers some great vehicle gameplay, and it's just a really interesting design with some of these structures. The bases are kind of unique, kind of almost bunker-like built into the terrain itself, which is really cool. It still just helps it stand out from most of the ravine fodder maps, I would say. So, the next map we have is also by BarrenFatal, and that's Desolate. Now, Desolate actually has a really unique layout and a kind of cool, interesting Bravo, and in the way it's kind of interconnected with the ridge as well as the central structure that divides the map. But once again, just didn't get the polish it deserved, had some frame rate issues, some spawning issues that really held the map back, and I'm hoping that Barren will be able to put a little bit more testing into it, a little bit more polish, and complete it. That way I can feature it full-fledged on the channel. So guys, thanks for watching, and just thanks to everyone for submitting. We had a great response, and I'm hoping to do something like this again, maybe. Who knows? But guys, thanks for watching. You have a good one.